Sally Field, one of Hollywood's most beloved and versatile actresses, has reached the age of 78, and while her career is filled with unforgettable performances and accolades, her personal life today paints a picture that many fans find heartbreaking. Known for her talent, charm, and resilience, Field became a household name decades ago, with roles that ranged from the lighthearted to the deeply dramatic. But behind the applause and awards, the reality of her later years reflects both the sacrifices she made for her career and the heavy toll of time. At 78, the way she lives now is a reminder that even icons face struggles that are often invisible to the public eye. Born in Pasadena, California in 1946, Sally's early path to stardom was not easy. She first gained attention in the 1960s as the star of Gidget and the Flying Nun, two television shows that gave her early fame but also left her typecast in roles she later admitted she didn't fully embrace. Determined to be taken seriously as an actress, she fought against the industry's limitations and eventually earned her place among Hollywood's greatest talents. By the late 1970s and 1980s, Field delivered powerhouse performances in films like Norma Rae, Places in the Heart, and Steel Magnolias. These roles not only earned her 2 Academy Awards, but also solidified her legacy as a fearless performer who poured her heart into every character. But fame never protected Sally Field from personal struggles. She endured multiple difficult relationships, including marriages that ended in painful divorces. She also battled with her own self-esteem and spoke candidly about the challenges of being a woman in Hollywood, especially as she aged. Her long career came with immense pressures, and she often felt torn between her role as a mother and her demanding work schedule. Though she raised 3 children, she admitted that balancing family life with Hollywood success was one of her biggest regrets, as she sometimes felt absent during crucial moments in her children's lives. Today, at 78, Sally Field lives more quietly, away from the fast-paced world of fame. She has stepped back from major Hollywood projects and instead chooses smaller roles or occasional appearances that align with her personal values. Yet, the sadness in her story lies in the solitude and the way aging has slowed down a woman who once lit up every room she entered. Field has spoken about the loneliness she sometimes feels, especially as many of her closest peers and colleagues from Hollywood's golden era have passed away. The vibrant young woman who once defied industry standards is now facing the quiet realities of aging, which even her fans describe as heartbreaking to see. Her health has also become a challenge. Sally revealed in past interviews that she was diagnosed with osteoporosis, a condition that weakens the bones and brings constant pain and limitations to her daily life. Once known for her boundless energy, she now has to adjust to the physical restrictions that come with her illness. While she continues to fight it with resilience and determination, fans can see the toll it has taken, making her later years far more difficult than many expected. Despite these struggles, Sally Field remains admired for her courage, honesty, and dignity. She has never hidden her vulnerabilities, instead using them to connect with audiences on a deeply personal level. She continues to advocate for women in the industry and for health awareness, showing that even in sadness, she has found ways to inspire. Still, the reality is clear. The glamorous days of red carpets and blockbuster roles are behind her, and the simple, quieter life she leads now at 78 feels bittersweet to those who grew up adoring her. Sally Field's story is one of triumph mixed with tragedy. She conquered Hollywood, broke free from stereotypes, and gave the world some of its most unforgettable performances. But now, in her later years, she lives with the challenges of age, illness, and solitude, realities that make her life today a somber reminder that even the brightest stars eventually fade.